China is not only comprised of congested, polluted cities. It is not just a matter of congested streets and suffocating industrial emissions. Try visiting Fenghuang, a small town on Hunana Province's western frontier. This more than 400-year-old city is guaranteed to make you fall in love with its allure. Fenghuang is the Chinese word for phoenix. The phoenix is a mythical bird believed to be reborn from its own remains after self-destruction. It is believed to be a symbol of longevity and a positive omen. Legend in Fenghuang states that 2 phoenix birds once flew around the city and were reluctant to depart, because they were fascinated by its beauty. According to legend, Fenghuang is home to 2 of these magnificent creatures. It is said that when the birds flew over the city of Fenghuang, they found it to be enchantingly lovely. They were reluctant to abandon the city and ended up hovering above it. Fenghuang is a genuinely charming old city. Almost every corner of this ancient city appears to have its own narrative. The Tojiang River flows through the center of the city, surrounded by cobbled streets, old wooden stilt houses, unique bridges, and ethnic minority city dwellers dressed in traditional garb. According to their respective positions, everyone appears to have a lovely story. You will feel transported to ancient China upon entering. This is not without reason, as Fenghuang has not been affected by modernization in any way. Here, numerous ethnicities and ancient Chinese architecture have been meticulously preserved. No surprise time there feels frozen. More than 200 buildings dating back to the 14th century will greet every tourist who visits. In addition, numerous historical artifacts from the Qing dynasty that date back to the 17th century are still preserved there. Almost all of the houses in this city are constructed of wood and resemble homes on stilts. There are also numerous crimson Chinese lanterns decorating the houses. There are 20 large streets and 10 minor streets in Fenghuang City that evoke the atmosphere of ancient China. Do not pass up the chance to snap portraits there. As if you were living in ancient China, dress accordingly. The wooden bridge spanning the Zhongtuo River is a must-see destination. This wooden bridge provides access to the outside world for travelers and locals. This is the only bridge that can connect Fenghuang to the outside world's modern communities. Fenghuang City is not particularly large. The actual area is only 1.8 square kilometers. Despite this, the city is still divided into 2 sections. The first section is the ancient city, which is the most popular tourist destination. And other regions, which we will refer to as new cities, are typically residential. Every city has its own individual characteristics. Historically, Fenghuang, an island metropolis. Although not as ancient as Wuzhen, which has a history of more than 1,300 years, this city has a rich past. Nevertheless, Fenghuang is an extremely photogenic city. The photos shared on tourism websites attracted tourists immediately. There is a distinction between this city and other ancient Chinese cities. Fenghuang City was once a meeting place for politicians, warlords, and outlaws, despite its enchanting appearance. Even though it sounded like a location where barbarians would congregate, Fenghuang City had never experienced war or natural disasters. As far as the eye can see, the city of Fenghuang is lined with aisles of residential buildings constructed of red bricks and wooden columns adorned with red lanterns. In addition, there are pagodas and stone structures that are hundreds to thousands of years old. The entire structure is designed in the distinctive architectural manner of the Miao tribe, the largest tribe in Fenghuang other than the Tujia. The city, which was founded during the Qing dynasty more than 3 centuries ago, is very tranquil and leisurely. This may explain why Fenghuang City appears to have been suspended in time for centuries. Fenghuang Ancient City can be explored in numerous methods. Taking a canoe along the Tuojiang River while admiring the natural scenery and ancient structures is one option. In addition, strolling through the narrow alleyways between local homes with traditional Chinese roofing is also extremely enjoyable. Chinese cultural tourism in Fenghuang Ancient City is enhanced by photographing local women dressed in traditional Miao attire.